Are you looking for a video on how to express ratios in lowest terms? Then this video is right for you. So, without much further ado, let's begin. Hi, my name is Rowel Carpio. I'm a teacher and a coach, and I do my tutorial in my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to present to you how to express ratios in lowest terms. So what is a ratio? Ratio shows comparisons of two or more quantities. It can be written in column form or in fraction form. However, the fraction form can only be used when there are only two quantities being compared. For example, there are 3 blue cubes and 4 yellow cubes in our illustrations above. So, the ratio of the blue cubes to yellow cubes written in column form is 3:4, read as 3:4. In which the colon is read as is2. And in fraction form, it is 3/4 or 3/4. Each quantity or number in a given ratio is called a term. So how do we find the lowest term of a ratio? A ratio is in lowest term if the terms are similar in units and the greatest common factor or GCF of the terms is 1. In simplifying or finding the lowest term of a ratio, we can follow the given steps. First, if the given terms being compared are not of similar units, make the units the same by converting the larger unit into its equivalent smaller unit. Second, find the GCF of the given terms. And third, if the GCF of the given terms is not 1, divide each term by the GCF. So let us have examples. We have here example number 1. Express the ratio of blue cubes to red cubes in column form and in fraction form in lowest term. So first thing that we are going to do is to count how many cubes of each color do we have. So for blue cubes, we have 6 units. While for red cubes, we have 10 units. So in column form, we write it as 6:10. Or in fraction form, we have 6/10. Meaning to say that there are 6 blue cubes for every 10 red cubes. Now, we are going to find the lowest term of this ratio. So, since our terms are 6 and 10, and the GCF of 6 and 10 is 2, so we have to divide each term by 2. So, 6 divided by 2 will give us 3, and 10 divided by 2, we have 5. So, meaning to say that the lowest term of 6:10 is 3:5, or in fraction form, 6/10, that is equivalent to 3/5. So, meaning to say that for every 3 blue cubes, we have 5 red cubes. Now, let us have sample problem number 2. There are 42 pupils in the class and 18 are boys. First question, what is the ratio of the number of boys to the number of girls? First is for us to identify the number of girls. So for us to identify the number of girls, we have to subtract 42, which is the total number of pupils, by 18 because there are 18 boys to give us 24. So meaning to say that the ratio is 18 is to 24. So since 18 and 24 can be divided equally by 6, so meaning to say that the GCF is 6. So 18 divided by 6 will give us 3, and 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. So meaning to say that there are 3 boys for every 4 girls in the classroom, because the ratio of boys to girls is 3:4. Second question, what is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys? So since we know that there are 24 girls and there are 18 boys in the classroom, so meaning to say that the ratio is 24:18. Since both terms can be divided equally by 6, because the GCF of 24 and 18 is 6, 24 divided by 6 is 4, 18 divided by 6 is 3, so meaning to say that the ratio of girls to boys is 4:3, or meaning to say that there are 4 girls for every 3 boys. And then question number 3, what is the ratio of the total number of pupils to the number of girls? Since we know that there are 42 pupils and the number of girls is 24, so meaning to say that the ratio of the total number of pupils to the number of girls is 42:24. Since both terms can be divided equally by 6, because the GCF of 42 and 24 is 6, so we can now divide each term by 6. 42 divided by 6 is 7, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. So meaning to say that the lowest term of 42:24 is 7:4. So meaning to say that there are 7 pupils for every 4 girls. So let us have sample number 3. Express the ratio of 1.5 years to 20 months in lowest term. So unlike samples 1 and 2, in which the units are not given, number 3, the units are given and the units of the 2 terms are not the same. Because the first term is 1.5 years, while the second term is 20 months. So, though the 2 units are units of time, but they are different because one is in years and the other is in months. So the first thing that we are going to do is to make the 2 units similar by converting this larger unit into smaller units. So meaning to say that we have to get the equivalent of 1.5 years in months. So in 1 year, there are 12 months. Plus, in 1/2 year, so half of 12 is 6. So 12 plus 6 will give us 18 months. Meaning to say that 1.5 years is equivalent to 18 months. So we can now write our ratio. 18 months is to 20 months. Now, 18 and 20 can be divided equally by 2. So we have to divide each term by 2 since the GCF is 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9 and 20 divided by 2 is 10. So therefore, the ratio of 1.5 years to 20 months in lowest term is 9:10. Then finally, we have sample number 4. Express the ratio of 200 centimeters to 1.5 meters in lowest term. So just like sample number 3, we have here 2 terms of different units. So we have 200 centimeters and we have also 1.5 meters. Although both of them are units used for length, but one is in centimeter and the other is in meter. So we have to change this larger unit, which is meter, into centimeter. We know that for every 1 meter, there are 100 centimeters. So if we have 1.5, So we have 100 centimeter and 0.5 is equivalent to half. And half of 100 is 50 centimeter. So 100 plus 50 is 150 centimeter. So 1.5 meters is equivalent to 150 centimeters. So we can now write our ratio. 200 is to 150. So both of them can be divided equally by 50 since the GCF of 200 and 150 is 50. So 200 divided by 50 is 4. 150 divided by 50 is 3. So therefore, the ratio of 200 centimeters to 1.5 meters in lowest term is 4:3. So if you notice also, if we are writing the ratio, the unit is already cancelled. So there is no unit for ratio. So there you have it, how to express ratios in lowest terms. I hope that you have learned and enjoyed watching this video. See you again in my next video. Thank you.